Welcome everyone to round 12 of International Online Racing. Today we are here back at Silverstone. We were here for the practice race before the start of the season on January, and today we are finally for the British Grand Prix, the official Grand Prix, coming from a crazy race last weekend at Austria. Today another track that mostly everyone likes. I don't know anyone who doesn't like this track. We are here at Silverstone, and again, equal as last week, we have a full grid, 20 people on track today. We'll see which of these 20 comes on top today to take this win of the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. So drivers now have started to come out of the pit lane. The driver leading the field, it looks an Alpha Tauri. It's Cinamo now who is leading the group. Is going to start the first flying lap. Followed by him comes the Mercedes of Thales. These guys who meet a lot on track. We remember their fight on the practice race. Unfortunate incident between these both drivers happened there, but it was only a practice race, so not much things about that. There goes Cinamo starting his flying lap now. Going to go with him, following him through sector 1, very fast on that first corner. Finishing sector 1 is going to be 26.9, and now we're going to go with Thales, who's going to do a 27.0. So Cinamo's going a 10 faster than what Thales is doing now. Also behind them come their teammate Marusura, who also has started his flying lap. He is the winner of the practice race, so we'll see what he does today. We also have LVA Checos, who's to start his lap, the pole sitter the practice race. Again going with Cinamo 1.6 his time on sector 2, and we are going to go to see what time is he going to set now when he crosses the finish line. It's last corner for Cinamo, the first driver who is going to complete a lap time on this qualifying session, and he goes into P1, obviously 124.8. But what does Thales do now? 125.0. Then Marusura only some thousandths of a second behind Thales. I think these guys can go more faster than this. I don't think this is their stronger time, but Cinema at the moment being very dominant. Joseph Besley 125.3, not so far behind. This track is a track most people like, so we are going to see very paired lap times. Virtuoso, who's coming back after Baku, replacing Piccioni, who's not able to race today, goes at 25.3. Not a great lap time also, of what I would expect from him. Then Stanley doing a great job getting that 124.9 on medium tires. This sets him as a strong candidate to take pole position today. Now Jana is into P2, 124.9. But definitely the strongest driver at the moment is being Stanley, because he's only 1/10 behind Cinamo, and he is on the medium tire, so yeah, very strong by him. We also have to say that Barakagab has got finally his wheel back, so gonna be at the pace again. He had the wheel back at Austria last weekend, but he still was warming up with his wheel because he's been like a month without racing on the wheel, so yeah, could have taken it as a warm-up race on the wheel again. And today I hope to see him very strong. And Slippery Cucumber now is into P1, a very strong lap by him, 124.0. He has matched completely the rest of the times, and well, Stanley now, we'll see if he can fight against that time. Was looking to be the strongest man at the moment, but then Slippery Cucumber smashed completely everyone's time, even with those medium tires. that time Cucumber just did is very, very fast. So we can even see today times of a 1:23. We can see Baraka coming out of the pit lane. I also have to say, last weekend the winner Peter Ball is not with us today. He is only a reserve driver, so won't be seeing him too often, but finally got that win, so great job by him there. We are still missing some guys to complete their flying laps. We have 8 people who still haven't completed a lap. Dino isn't today also, so Joelle, who comes back after a long time from the Dutch Grand Prix, is with us again on the McLaren today. And Bialo, who had that problem with his PS4 last weekend, is also with us today again. He usually is with us, so yeah, he is with us again today. So he's on a flying lap. Actually it's his home race, so we are going to go on board with him. Checking what time will he do. He's trying to improve. Again, he's on a flying lap. It's a 1.4. So he's improving 4 times what he did previously. I think it can be enough to get P2, but it's not going to be enough to defeat the amazing time Cucumber just did. Following Bialo through the finish line. Going to be a 1:24.6, and it's up into P2, so it's 1-2 for Red Bull at the moment. 2 times faster than Cinema, but still getting a bit closer to Slippery Cucumber. Virtuoso is definitely has to improve that time. It's definitely P10, not what I would expect from him. He's one of our pole sitters from this season, getting that great pole at the Bahrain Grand Prix, so I definitely don't expect to see him so far behind. So yeah, we'll probably see this guy improve. At least that's what I think. Also, Baraka Cap is most probably going to be up also. He is always very fast, and with the wheel back he should be on top again. So we are going to go on board with him at the moment. Purple Sector 1, not sure if that's true or not. We've already seen that many times it's not true, but well, Purple Sector 1, what says 26 something it was, and Virtuoso got his flying lap invalidated now. Again, following Baraka Cup through the Maggots and Beckett's SS. There he goes, and it's going to be a 1.11.3. I think that's similar time to what Bialo did, so I think it's still far from Cucumber's time. But we could see again a P1 and P2 from Cucumber and from Baraka. At the moment, Cucumber is just flying on track. So I think Baraka is going to be up into P2, and it's, yeah, definitely P2, 2 times behind Cucumber's time. Splitting there, the Red Bull team. Jane is coming out of the pit lane. Thales is on a flying lap at the moment. And still missing 5 people to complete their flying laps. And Stanley finally is gone for the softs. LBA Checo's now into P4, P3, 124.4. That's 1 tenth slower than his time on the practice race, was at 124.3, but still has time for more shots. And we are going to follow Stanley because we want to see what this guy can do with the soft compound of tire. What he did was on the mediums, and it's a 26.0. Into the SS goes Stanley. It's a 1.4. He's improving, going faster, yes, but it's not going to be enough, I think, to defeat Baraka even Barakov's time, but he is looking for a P3 or P4, I speculate. I think Thales has just improved into P5 now. Secret Dundee also has done a very good time. Here goes Stanley into the last. It's P4 for Stanley, 124.5. Janes got his lap invalidated, so he's going to go for another shot. So now looking at the commentary box, HBTD1 as driver of the day last weekend. Well, personally, what I think, probably I would give that to the winner, Peter Ball, because, well, being very consistent and, well, finally getting that win. I know he had some luck with things that happened in front of him, but yeah, I think because of the consistency and surviving, I would give driver of the day to him, but he's not with us today, so yeah, I won't see him on track. That's the only commentary we have at the moment. We don't have Checo's fans right now. I hope them to come later. We see Slippery Cucumber there going for another shot, trying to improve even more that time, trying to break that 124 barrier and try to go look for a 123. Going on board with Slippery Cucumber into the SS through Maggots and Beckett. The time on Sector 2 is going to be a 1:10.8. That's a massive time for Slippery Cucumber. He's definitely going to smash that time if he keeps that pace to the finish line. I don't know if Barakov can do anything against this. In this case, Slippery Cucumber is looking just so fast at this qualifying and takes 123.7 and smashes the timer there. He's 5/10 faster than Barakov. Not sure if he can do anything really not right now. Bialo is also finishing his time. Barakov is now coming out of the pit lane. Definitely needs a good time, but not sure if it's going to be enough to defeat Cucumber. There goes Bialo, and it's going to be P5 for Bialo. I think he didn't improve, not sure. Well, he kept his place. Cinamo is also now finishing his lap. The driver who started the times on this session is now going to complete it. One is going to be goes up into P5, 124.6, and we see again very close grid, except Cucumber, who's just flying now. Marusura, our winner from the practice race, still doing his lap through Sector 1. Then we have Virtuoso, who again got his lap time invalidated. Not been a good session at the moment for Virtuoso, but he's going to have one more chance of trying to get a good time. 3 more minutes remain on this qualifying. And I have to say still Atom Kev and Shock Braptos have no lap time. And look, Baraka's back into the pit lane for some reason. He's not going to have time to go for another lap, I think. Chekhov's out of the pit lane now, and Stanley is on a flying lap at the moment. He is, well, we are going to look at the difference that separates these drivers. Without counting Cucumber, as I said, it's very close. Stanley now looking for a good time, going again through the S's, Maggots and Beckett's. One 1.2, he's going faster than his previous time. Still not going to be enough to defeat Cucumber, but he can try to defeat Baraka for P2 on the grid. We'll see if Stanley is able to do so. Yes, he does, goes into P2 now. Barakap's out of the pit lane. I think he will have time to go for another time now. But Stanley at the moment almost 5 tenths for 4 tenths and a bit more behind Cucumber's time. And Stanley stops the car to let other drivers by. That's correct behavior on track. Okay, so yeah, that's it for Stanley. Cinamo also, that's it for him. Oh, and Equasar is up into P5. We haven't seen a so fast result for Equasar in all this season. And well, he's now surprised us with that time. And now Villachocos got his flying lap invalidated, so that's going to be all for him also. Bialo is still on a lap, starting it. Thales is also on a flying lap at the moment. Secret Dandy also his flying lap invalidated. Jane is also on a lap time, so looks going to be pole for Cucumber. Not at the moment, no one's demonstrated to be able to get faster than that time. Thales is now 1.4. He can go a bit faster, I think, than other drivers, but definitely not going to be enough for P2, I think so. Or we'll see. Thales crosses the finish line into P6, defeats Cinamo. Now following Bialo is 1.3, he's going there faster. Virtuoso finally improves into 9th place. Jane is into P6 now. And Baraka finally got his flying lap invalidated, so that's going to be it. So Slippery Cucumber is on pole position today. He even improved his time. And he's done a 1:23.6. That's a very fast time for Slippery Cucumber, who smashed the rest of the field today in qualifying. Definitely impressive performance for Cucumber today, have to say. But just let's hope he doesn't make a mistake on the race, which has been happening a lot recently. But yeah, let's hope it doesn't happen now, and that we can see a very clean battle for the win today. And I have to say, great job by Stanley. Not always you can defeat Baraka on a qualifying, and Stanley has managed to do it today. So yeah, very great job also for Stanley, who may also be looking for a win today. Repeating that, getting a second win after the Baku Grand Prix, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And very weird to see Marusura so far behind on P14. He qualified P2 and won the race, the practice race, and today only able to be on P14. Very weird there. But again, it's very close, the field, the grid. If we don't count Cucumber, it's very close. So Cucumber on pole, second Stanley, third Baraka Cup, 4 LBA Checos, 5th Bialo, 6 Equasar, 7 Jane, 8 Thales, 9 Cinamo, 10 Virtuoso, 11 Secret Dundee, Max on 12, Atom Kev on 13, Marusura 14, Joelle on 15, Joseph Besley 16, Locked Machine 17th, Eric Ball 18th, Tuntu on 19th, and finally Shock Braptos on 20th place. And we are now going to race. Okay, so we're about to start the race, and once again we have clear weather, so rain definitely doesn't want to come in IOR on this season. 12 races and we still don't have rain. Clouds, sky may seem a bit minimally dark, but well, we'll see what happens. If not, we'll have to wait till Hungary or to who knows when to have a wet race. But Silverstone is always a fun race to watch, track, as I said, everyone likes. So I expect to see a very competitive race and very fun race to watch, and I hope clean also. So we're now on the formation lap. Cucumber leading the field, then followed by Stanley, as we already reviewed the grid. Now going to check the drivers out of the top 10. Secret Dundee is on mediums, Max and Atom Kev on softs. Then Marusura and Joelle, both on medium tires. Joseph Besley, Locked Machine on softs. Eric Ball and Tuntu on mediums, and finally Shock Braptos on softs. Definitely the strategy on this track is only soft medium. Hards are completely useless on this track. 2 stops is useless on this track because pit lane is just so long. So yeah, strategy, unless a safety car comes on the first laps, early safety car, strategy is in normal conditions only soft medium or medium soft, no more to talk about. Finally, drivers are getting to the grid, gonna take their spots, and finally we can start this British Grand Prix. Stanley is going to, Cucumber is going to look to take his second win of the season. Stanley is going to do the same. Battle for the championship is more close than any time between Baraka and Cucumber, so Cucumber definitely needs to look for a win today, a win that he lost last weekend, a win that was his at Austria, and we'll see if he today can get that win at Britain finally. So we're about finally to start the race. Lights out and away we go. Cucumber does get a very good start. Stanley, Barakab's already trying to attack Stanley by the outside, and he gets him. Stanley loses there at the start of the race. We saw McLaren going wide there. Slippery Cucumber leading the race. Then Bialo has overtaken Stanley there. We've already seen these both drivers battle between them many times in the past, and again Bialo versus Stanley is happening on this race. Barakab now trying to attack Cucumber around the outside, tries to go. And it's being a shocking start for the Alfa Romeo team. Max and Shop Raptors both falling a lot, with Joelle also. Slippery Cucumber holds that P1. Baraka was very close to an overtake. And now has his teammate Bialo behind. Stanley lost a lot on the start. And Thales has go up 2 places. That's a very good start for him. LBA Checos has lost 1 place to Bialo, who did a massive start. Great start by Bialo, great start by Barakab too, great start by Thales. LBA Checos now fighting against Stanley, and LBA Checos is true now. Stanley is the driver who has lost most on this start of the race from P2 to P5. Definitely wasn't expecting this from Stanley. I was expecting him to go more aggressive, but well, that's what finally happened. Jane is into the pit lane. Again, something unlucky has happened to Jane. Jane and Eric Ball both are on the pit lane. Probably the Alfa Romeos don't stop, but Joelle does stop. And we have a yellow flag on Sector 1, and it's Tuntus DNF the race. Tuntus DNF very early the race. We have a Birdwell safety car. This may help a bit the drivers who have stopped in the pit lane to not lose so much time. Oh, and Stanley's got a drive through now, so if things couldn't have gone worse, they are now worse for Stanley, who's now got a drive-through. He was looking for a win, and when qualifying looked something as a beautiful dream, now race has turned into a complete nightmare at the moment. Unless a safety car saves him, it's going to be chances over for Stanley, and it only on lap 2 by his own mistakes. Slippery Cucumber leading Baraka by 7/10. Then Bialo has lost a bit of the pace with him now. Stanley is not into the pit lane. He's staying out, trying to get a bit more of pace, looks like. Maybe help himself by the DRS. Yellow flag on Sector 2, and it's nothing happened. And now we are again going to see the fight between Barakab and Cucumber. Barakab is behind now of Slippery Cucumber. Britain, not a difficult track to overtake, not easy also. And another Haas is out. It's Eric Ball, so definitely is not being the race at the moment for Haas team nor for Alfa Romeo team. LBA Checos now trying to put a bit of pressure on Bialo. Going to have DRS open on the next straight, and definitely is going to try to go for a move. He's 2 times close there. Eric Ball gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, but he's very far behind. Definitely unlucky race at the moment for some guys there. And LBA Checos now going to look for that P3 of the race. We are going to go outboard with him. Gonna try to go for the move on Bialo. DRS open. Eric Ball's DNF the race on the pit lane, unfortunately for him, and LBA Checos doesn't have enough straight line speed to go for a move on Bialo. Bialo covers the inside there, but it's not enough for LBA Checos to go through, and it's complete DNF for the Haas team. There goes LBA Checos trying to dive bomb by the outside, but it's not able to do so. Stanley now into the pit lane to serve that drive-through penalty. We are following the battle between LBA Checos and Bialo XG. LBA Checos goes around the outside, try to get the move down on Bialo, and there he goes. Great move done by LBA Checos. Takes P3 of the race. But now Bialo is going to have the attack back. Now that he's going to have DRS. No, he's not. LBA Checos is the one who's gonna... No, nobody is going to have DRS. But Bialo is now by the outside fighting LBA Checos. LBA Checos gonna cover this one. Yes, he is. He covers down the inside. Very good. And Bialo not able to do anything about it. And Thales starting to close to them. We're seeing a very close battle between LBA Checos and Bialo for that P3 of the race. Now Bialo goes down the inside. Gets the move done. LBA Checos goes there. Clean racing by these guys at the moment. Now LBA Checos is going to have DRS, and yeah, Bialo makes a mistake there. No, he's not. But yeah, great battle by these guys. Who's gonna have DRS is going to be LBA Checos. Bialo goes a bit to the grass there, and LBA Checos and Thales now between the both of them. Massive battle. 3 wide there, and Thales gets the both of them. Thales is into P3 now. Massive move done by Thales there. They touch. Thales touch with LBA Checos. I think camera didn't let... There goes Checos a bit wide off the track there. Equasar and Thales have got through. They been benefited by this battle between Checos, and now Cinnamon and Virtuoso also are attacking. Virtuoso is going to try to get Bialo now. DRS open for him. Not going to be enough, I think. Straight line speed. Going to go by the outside, and it's going to be possible. Yes, it will. Looks like. Yes, there goes Virtuoso. Not able to do so, but still, we're going to keep following this battle. It's getting very interesting now. Virtuoso gets better traction out of that corner, and it's going to be P7 for Virtuoso in front of Bialo. So Bialo is the driver who's lost the most with all this battle has been involved against LBA Checos. Yeah, we're seeing a massive battle now between these drivers. Battle for the lead between Cucumber and Baraka Cup. Baraka Cup is not attacking at the moment. Equasar is now very close to LBA Checos, goes down the inside, tries to go. LBA Checos leaves room there by the outside. Cinema's now going to try to take a look there. Virtuoso a bit far to think even in a move. Then Equasar spins. Oh, and now Virtuoso spins also because makes contact with Equasar. There goes Virtuoso retaking the track position there, losing a lot there. Got hit. Bialo is into the pit lane. And this has helped a lot. Cinamo, Atom Kevs also gain a lot of places with all this battle. So craziness on this British Grand Prix at the start, but great fights what we are sitting on track. Thales is on P3 now. He's going to have to defend from LBA Checos. Only 4 times separate these both drivers. And the lead is battle between Baraka and Cucumber. Still equal amount of ERS. We'll see if Baraka decides to attack Cucumber. He's definitely decided to do, because that's why he's lost a lot of ERS, but not being able to get him. LBA Checos also doesn't have ERS to get Thales now. Thales does have more ERS to defend. LBA Checos looking for a move on Thales. No, he can't. Unable to do so. Cinemo's into P5 now in front of Atom Kev. And Cinemo's lost 3 seconds with Thales and LBA Checos. Marius also has done a great fight back at the moment from P14 to P9 at the moment. Is going to try to go for Secret Dandy and for Equasar. Equasar, who lost a lot with that contact with LBA Checos. Virtuoso also, who lost a lot with that accidents going on. And Stanley, well, Stanley made mistakes on his own, and that was thrown away his chances of a win at the moment. I know safety cars may come later, but well, we have to see what happens. Thales and Checos fighting for P3, and Yeah, as I was saying, British Grand Prix always gives great races. What we are seeing today in only 7 laps is a great race. Barakup has now got a bit closer to Slippery Cucumber, but it's still far to think of an attack, and he doesn't even try to attack. And they have almost 8 seconds in front of Thales, so yeah, battle for the lead. If nothing weird happens, it's going to be only between Cucumber and Barakup. A resume of what the season has been. Battle between Cucumber and Barakup. And now Barakup could start thinking of an undercut. Because, yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to overtake Cucumber on track so easily. Definitely easily not. But, well, something that could be a solution could be an undercut attempt. We'll see what he decides. And if Cucumber also decides to go to cover the undercut, decides to pit. Well, Barakup's closer now, it's only 4:10, and LBH was fighting with Thales there, very close, got very close also, but again Cucumber extended the distance, so yeah, 7 tenths almost. Don't think Checo's going to be able to overtake because of the DRS amount he has. The ERS amount he has, not enough, I think, to get Thales. Virtuoso's overtaking Lux Machine, starting to fight back after losing a lot on that accident with Equasar. So Virtuoso into P11 now. Jane, Bialo's failed a lot, not sure what actually happened with Bialo, but well, Jane is into P16 now, chasing Shock Bravdov. Stanley still a bit far. Then Virtuoso has a 3-second gap between him and Joseph Besley. He'll have to shorten. So yeah, the moment is not being the race for Virtuoso, Stanley, nor Jane. 3 very fast drivers that today are definitely not looking very good at the moment, at least. And LBH was now trying to go through, get Thales there before the DRS zone. But Thales now will have DRS and Checos doesn't have ERS to defend. So I think it's going to be easy move for Thales to overtake Checos again on the straight. There goes Thales. DRS open, and I think it's going to be easy move for Thales. Yes, it will be a pretty easy move, but we'll see if Checos doesn't counter-attack now. And Slippery Cucumber and Baraka both into the pit lane. Definitely gonna be on mediums. Thales also goes into the pit lane. LBA Checo stays out to take the lead of the race. So LBA Checo's now leading the British Grand Prix. Cinnamo staying out also. Adam Kev is also staying out. Yeah, many people stayed out. The only drivers who pitted are Slippery Cucumber, Barakup, and Thales. So we'll see how this plays for them. They'll have a lot of traffic now. They'll have to clear. And Barakup has now lost 1 second with Cucumber. He's gonna try to catch back again. Cucumber is going to meet Max at any moment. So LBA Checo's now the new race leader, but still to make it stop. Slippery Cucumber gets the first penalty of the race for him, a 3-second time penalty. so it's not good for him at the moment. And Slippery Cucumber, we're going to see his move on max. Probably gonna get the move done on the next straight. Gonna have DRS, pressure tires, nothing that can stop Cucumber getting max. Doesn't even need to get to this straight. There goes Cucumber. Max makes a bit of a mistake. LBA Checos now pits. Don't know why he waited one more lap. He could have pitted earlier. Cinnamon's now into the pit lane too, and Atom Kev's done the same. So Sequasar now who's going to take the lead of the race, followed by Secret Dundee and Marusura, the three of them on a train. Then Virtuoso is 5.3 seconds behind the three of them. And now it's going to be crucial that Baraka will have to overtake Max. If he doesn't do, he's going to start losing time to Cucumber, and that's definitely that's not what he wants. And yes, he is far, not being able to overtake Max for some reason. This allowing Cucumber to start pulling away. And well, there we see the mistake that LBA Checos just did, because pitting one lap after now meant losing 3.5 seconds to Thales. That's definitely not what he wanted. Now Barakap's getting close to Max, but still not able to overtake. Very weird. He should have overtaken Max already. And this is allowing Cucumber gain a lot of time. Now Equasor and Virtuoso pit. Secret Dundee and Marusura still stay out. Slippery Cucumber gets fastest lap of the race. And for some reason, I don't know, Barakap's not being able to overtake Max. Gonna try to look for a move now. They're gonna try to dive bomb. No, he won't. He'll wait to the straight. Loses a bit of car there. That's definitely not what Barakap has to do. He doesn't have to lose patience. Now he's gonna get the move down more probably. Yes, DRS open, gonna get maps. Easy move by him. Got a bit complicated, not too much. 1.7 seconds behind, 1.9 behind Cucumber now. He's gonna have to try to catch back. Has 10% more ERS than what Cucumber has. Marusura is staying out to take the lead of the race. And Secret Dundee is on that P2. Well, finally Max decides to pit. No more reason to stay out. Now we'll see which drivers haven't pitted. Marusura, Secret Dundee. And Max and Stanley both have pitted now. So yeah, it's only Marusura and Secret Dundee, the drivers who haven't pitted yet. Both are on the medium, so yeah, they have to extend more those tires life. Now Thales gonna retake that place, but he's 9 seconds behind Baraka Cup. So well, Thales looking for a podium today, getting a P3. That's very good result for him. After his podium at Canada, 1-2 for Mercedes. Yellow flag, it's an Alpha, it's Shock Braftos who's spun. Shock Braftos spins there on the finish line. Well, he's back on race again. Not sure if he got any wing damage because of that. Oh, and Atom Kev spins. Oh, and Cinnamon, because avoiding him, also spins there. Weird moment of the race. What happened actually there? Not sure. Equasar on fresher tires now trying to overtake Jane, who is on very old medium tires, 10 lap old, locking a bit tires there, Jane. Well, and Kokenberg getting closer now to Marusura and Secret Dundee. Well, that's normal. They are on much more fresher tires. So we have a commentary from Milan Bogar Gubsky saying Vamos Dundee. So yeah, we have a Secret Dundee fan here. Thanks for your support to Secret Dundee. He's now fighting for the lead of the race. Well, he still has to pit, but still they're fighting for the first places. So thanks for your support to Secret Dundee, and thanks for watching our races. And well, Shock Brabus just the end of the race on the pit lane, so no safety car is going to come out because of that. Equasar's got to move down on Jane and is now into P7 of the race. But when someone spun now, it's... No, nothing has happened. Slippery Cucumber now sets another fastest lap of the race. Now only 4.6 seconds behind Secret Dundee and Marusura. Barakav's lost a lot with Slippery Cucumber, almost 3 seconds. Now that would be the gap Cucumber needs to take this win of the race because of penalties. If not, Barakav would win. And Thales has just lost a lot of pace with both leaders Cucumber and Barakav. He's lost 10.4 seconds. Well, so finally Marusura starting to pull 1 more second in front of Secret Dundee. Has more ERS, I have to say. Marusura pit, Secret Dundee also pit. Both are going to go for the softs now. So Cucumber is back at the lead of the race. It's been very dominant through all these Grand Prix, and now what the difference between Cucumber and Baraka, we'll see. It's now difference between these guys 3.1 seconds. So at the moment Cucumber would be the winner of this British Grand Prix. He's managed to pull away very well from Baraka Cup. Then Thales is just so far behind, 10 seconds, almost 11 seconds behind Baraka Cup. so it's not at the pace of the race leaders. So now where does Marusura come out? It comes out on P7 and is gonna try to go for a move on Jane. We'll see how much he can progress on these fresh soft tires. DRS open. It's going to be a very easy move for Marusura to get Jane. There he goes down the inside, and it's easy move by Marusura. And yellow flag on sector 2. It's Jane. Jane go to the gravel there. What happened? Did he make contact with Marusura? Not really sure, but well, recovered, but unlucky race for Jane again. Oh, he spins now. Lost the car. Wing damage there for Jane. And yeah, I think that's race ruined unless there comes a safety car. So not good for Jane, what just happened. Now Marusura and Secret Dundee is also overtaking a lot. Overtakes Cinamo there. Gonna try to follow Marusura, and could these guys even be looking for a podium? Well, we'll see. They're on soft tires, fresher tires. P6 and P7 now. We'll see if they have enough pace to catch Thales. Yellow flag, it's Jane again. It's spinning again on his own, and yeah, it's definitely not the race for him. And now Jane again, and it's yeah, again a spin by Jane. I'm not sure what's happening with him. Well, he managed to take the car into the pit lane there. He's lost plenty of time now with all those spins. Going to be lapped now by Barakup and Cucumber. Okay, the interesting thing of the race now is the fight back of Marusura and Secret Dundee. DRS open for Marusura, is going to try to get Equasar. He doesn't even need to use ERS to get this move done. No, he was using ERS, I'm sorry. Yeah, there he goes and gets the move done on Equasar. P5 for Marusura, and Secret Dundee is going to try to do the same on the next break most probably. And now Marusura's got to catch LBA Checos. Remember their fight for the win in the practice race. And now they're going to fight again, but now Marusura is on different conditions. He is on soft tires, faster compound, but 6 seconds behind. We'll see if 7 laps are enough to catch with LBA Checos. Secret Dundee at the moment is gonna try to get the move done on Equasar. So yeah, this is probably the best race I have seen from Secret Dundee till now. So great job by him. Maybe I could pick him as driver. Oh no, he spins. Why did I talk? He spins on his own. Why did I talk and mention that? He makes that spin, and well, he's gonna lose time there. But well, still has chances of catching back a bit, but he's lost so much time with Marusura. Yellow flag, and it's Jane once again. Yes, it's Jane again. This time it's definitely on his own. He's lapped, so he can't make contact with anyone, I think. Yes, but yeah, definitely not a good race for Jane. Marusura said fastest lap of the race. Definitely that's what was going to happen. On those fresh soft tires, and now he's 5 seconds behind LBA Checos, and LBA Checos also catching with Thales, so we may see a close finish battle for the podium. Barakup's not being able to catch with Slippery Cucumber 3.3 seconds behind, 3.4 now, and at the moment it's going to be the win for Cucumber if Barakup's not able to pull something out. Yellow flag on sector 1, it's Jane who has retired. And LBA Checos now very close to Thales. 1.4 only what separates these two drivers. 1.3 is going to be at his back at any moment. Both of them with almost no ERS, so it's going to be an equal fight for P3. And Marusura will see if he's able to catch with them also. And Virtuoso's now catch with Secret Dundee, with Joseph Besley, and with Atom Kev also, so these penalties may pull him a bit in front in the final results. We'll see what Virtuoso can do now. Very weird to see him so far behind today, I have to say. I know he had that accident, but from qualifying, he qualified on P10, and yeah, definitely not what I expect from a pole seater. Got that pole and barring, as always shown to be very strong on this league, and yeah, for some reason completely disappeared today. And well, Marusura has found redemption for what he's qualifying at P14. Definitely a terrible qualifying for him, but is now doing a great redemption at P5 at the moment and looking to even get a podium. LBA Checos now DRS has got GRS with Thales, and we have 5 more laps remaining on this British Grand Prix. At the moment, Cockamber is going to take the win, but still we have 5 more laps to go, so things may change. But it's definitely going to be the win between Barakab and Cockamber. They are not close to each other, so there's no chance of they making contact, and that led in 3rd place to win. So yeah, it's definitely going to be one or the other, and I don't think both of them are going to make a mistake simultaneously. So yeah, it's going to definitely be the win for one of them. Yellow flag on sector 3, and it's Joseph Basley is into the grass there. LBA Checos now very close to Thales. Yellow flag on sector 1 is Joseph Besley. Spins again. Very close now, LBA Checos to Thales. This may take away the podium from Thales, but we'll see. LBA Checos goes a bit slower on that, on those S's, and now Thales this gets better traction to exit this to the straight. Marusura 3.7 is going to be 3 more laps to go, so he has a chance of chasing the guys in front of him. Cinamo is going to get a P6 because Equastar has 9-second time penalty. Then we have Virtuoso, who's trying to fight back and is gonna get a very more decent result because of the penalties, guys with penalties in front of him. Now trying to take a look on Atom Kev, but yeah, it's going to be 0.4 Virtuoso at least. Barakab now 3.1 seconds. At the moment it's at the minimal gap of winning this race. Again 3.2, 3.3, that gap has maintained consistently, it's not changed much. Thales covering very good LBA Checos. We'll see if he can hold him to the finish line in 3 more laps we have on this race. Has more ERS to come out of the straight, to come out to the straight. But now LBA Checos looking seriously to get a move down on Thales. He's getting closer, using the slipstream, and Thales going to defend this one. No, he won't. Very close to contact, but thankfully nothing has happened there. Just LBA Checos lost some time there, but not much. This allowing Marusura to close to both of them. In 3 more laps of this Grand Prix, Virtuoso's now got in front of Atom Kev and is now gonna try to chase Secret Dondi and Bialo to get even a better result. Something's happened with Atom Kev. Yeah, he's into the pit lane. Stanley is gonna get P11 of the race. Well, could have been fighting on top. Unfortunately for him, happened what happened. But well, it was his own mistake, so yeah, no one else to blame than himself. So now we're about to see a great fight. We may get to see a great fight for P3 between Thales, LBA Checos and Marusura, because Marusura is only 2.1 seconds behind LBA Checos, and LBA Checos is pressuring, putting the pressure on Thales. Thales has saved a bit of his ERS there. Not so much, but we'll see if he has now the ability to defend from LBA Checos. 4 times what separates these drivers, and now again LBA Checos is having a look on Thales. By the outside, tries to go by Thales, covers very good the position. Now LBA Checos is gonna try to go by the outside. Thales gonna cover there. Yes, he's gonna cover too. Thales doing great defensive moves to keep Checos behind. This allowing Marusura to close. 2 more laps to go. Thales has got a 3-second time penalty, so this is most probably over for Thales. He's gonna lose the podium, no matter if it's with Checos or with Marusura. He was driving very good, but now, well, he's unfortunately got that 3-second time penalty. Only remaining 2 more laps to end this race, unfortunately for him. So now LBA Checos can keep calm and not try to go too much aggressively, because no need. Oh, no need. Well, some lag going on there. Got scared for a moment. But yeah, Checos definitely doesn't need to risk at all now. Cinnamon now getting closer to Equasar 2, and well, that doesn't matter because still Cinnamon's gonna get a place because of penalties Equasar has. LB Checos still unable with regard to the final lap of the race. We've missed the leader battle because we are very concentrated on this fight for P3 of the race. LB Checos now getting the podium. Marusura is gonna get P4 at the moment, but now Marusura taking a look, having a look at LBA Checos. He can go for the attack at any moment. We'll see if it's enough for him on this straight to get LBA Checos, and that would promote him to a podium. Long time since last podium Marusura got after the Vietnamese Grand Prix, which was a win out of track because of penalties. But after that wasn't able to get a podium. It may be again today. So yeah, definitely my driver of the day today is going to be Marusura because of his great drive from 14th to P4 at the moment. Gonna go now on board with Slippery Cucumber through the last corners. Finally, didn't make a mistake. Very clean and consistent race by this guy. And finally, with no mistake, we see what he's able to do. And there he goes. Slippery Cucumber wins the British Grand Prix. Baraka will take second of the race. And we were back with the fight for P3. 3 wide there. LBA Checos again. Thales covered very good there. What can Marusura do now? Can Marusura have a look on Checos? That's the only thing he needs to do. But he's unable to do so. It's going to be podium for LBA Checos. Gonna get P3. Also, after a long time, LBA Checos is going to get a podium. It's P3 for LBA Checos. Marusura takes 4 of the race. Great fight by Marusura, my driver of the day personally. Thales takes 5 of the race. Cinnamon gets 6. Equasar is going to take 7s. Bialo takes 8. We have a yellow flag. Not sure what happened. Virtuoso finally takes 7 of the race because of penalties. Was expecting more of him, but well, still good points, some points for the championship. Well, he usually not races, but when he does, he always does very good. But well, today only a P7 for him. But great drive, we have to say, from Slippery Cockenberg getting that win. Finally, didn't make a mistake, get that very strong pole position. 5/10 in front of Stanley. It was consistent all the race. Pulled away 3 seconds in front of Baraka, no matter because of penalties, and that's what has given him the win today at Great Britain at Silverstone. Well-deserved win for Slippery Cockenberg, which puts him again in the lead of the championship. So Slippery Cockenberg wins the British Grand Prix, Baraka takes second, LBH takes third of the race. So Cockenberg wins, Baraka takes second of the race, LBH completes the podium, Marusura takes fourth, very close to get that podium, but personally my driver of the day. Then Thales, lucky for him, loses the podium because of that 3-second time penalty. Cinamo gets 6th of the race, Virtuoso gets 7th, Equasar again scoring points on P8, Bialo finally, I think after a long time, gets some points. It's only 2, Secret Dundee, unlucky for him, that spin, could have been higher. Takes P10 of the race, then Stanley, mistake getting that drive-through on P11, Max 12, Lux Machine on 13, Atom Kev on 14, Joseph Basley on 15, 16 Joelle, Gianni unlucky again, P17 and DNF, if I'm not wrong, yeah, DNF for Gianni, Shock Bratos DNF on P18, Eric Ball DNF on P19, and finally Tuntu DNF on P20. But we had a great race today on Silverstone. Very fun to watch, very fun to race, probably for the guys who were on track. As I said, track that almost everyone likes. I don't know anyone who doesn't like Silverstone. So yeah, I was expecting a very good race, and that's what finally happened. Now we'll go with the Canadian national anthem and the British national the Austrian national anthem for Slippery Cockenberg and for Team Red Bull. Okay, so I'll check if we'll have interviews today. Last weekend I told you we were going to have, but finally didn't because drivers on the podium weren't available. So I'm going to check quickly if there will be interviews today, and I'll let you know the sooner possible. Okay, we will have interviews, so in just some moments we'll cut this stream and start a new one for the interviews. I'll cut the stream and start a new one in just some moments.